Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Always Sonic, who just had a pretty good round in the G-Line Light Armor. I haven't used that in forever, because, yeah, it is an older suit, but also, it was one of the first hybrid type raids. You know, once upon a time, most of the raids in the game, especially at costs like 450 or 400, did not have a lot of general, type qualities like dodge rolls and instant stun, even with a charge, main weapons. That was relatively unusual at the start of the game. It is not now. But yeah, charging rifle is very good. And yeah, it also has missiles that you can fire while boosting, which, yeah, if you can get somebody down and then just throw a bunch of missiles at their feet, you're in good shape. But yeah, it is good. It has maneuver armor. It has forced injectors. It has I think it has a full 3-hit melee combo, which is still not super common amongst the the general type raids. But yeah, it is good. And there is an enemy down. Yeah, we were having a conversation about this, and I was saying that I feel like a lot of times people sleep on mobile suits with boost firing missiles, because yeah, any weapon you can fire while moving is just going to make your life easier. If you don't have to plant feet to land your shot, you're better off. And the more you can be moving at high speed, the better. But also, as everybody else was pointing out, just simple skill sets do kind of make the internal flow a little bit more manageable, just because there are only a limited number of ways you can combine your weapons. And yeah, trying to, especially for me, when I don't you know tend to spend a lot of time on a single suit unless I really want to get it down for a request. I don't I don't spend a lot of time, like practicing with things, so and my brain cannot hold optimal combos for 500 robots. It's just, it was really kind of enlightening to hear that there were that many mobile suits in the game when they announced it, like, I think 6 months ago. So it's probably closer to 550 by now. Well, 525, 530, something like that. But yeah, just that really kind of explained a lot to me, because yeah, just that is a lot of information to try to hold. And yeah, you know my mind is kind of a leaky sieve to begin with. I've mentioned this. You've seen this. You've heard this. But also, just yeah, that's you know, like I said before, I have a friend who's big into fighting games, and when I told him there were 500 like distinct playable mobile suits in this game, he was just absolutely aghast, because it's like, how can they manage and balance that many? And it's like, well, the different costs help divide it up a little bit, but also, you know, I'd say, not like, you could downswing there, not like, you know, not like at a tournament play level. I wouldn't say personally. I know they have run limited tournaments in the past, but yeah, just like, I don't I don't think this game is quite like tight enough to do really well in the esports realm. That's my take. But also, just yeah, balancing all that. I you know try not to be too harsh, because yeah, that is a lot of different things to balance. And balancing all that while also working on new things, while also keeping the game updated and functional every week. Just yeah, that is a ton. That's why we only get like 2 times a year, it looks like, when they're going to be willing to do 30 buffs at a time. They're probably working on like a couple extra a month for those, you know 6 months in between those. But yeah, uh like simple things, with just a, not tiny but minor set of, small but strong attacks, can definitely work. Managing the downtime that you're more likely to have is, a thing you can do. So, yeah, the support fire incoming, good swing there. And yeah, just the fact that you can be can be backdashing and already starting your missile fire really good with this. So you've seen Sonic making good use of that like the entire round, but it is definitely worth remarking on again. Hey, that might be a is that a gun cannon heavy weapons type over there? Because yeah, that is definitely okay. No, I thought that was a rapid fire cannon burst, but I don't think that I think that's Zaku Cannon Rabbit. So maybe it was the big guns. I don't know. Again, brain. But see, yeah, that Gundam probably running the Hyper Hammer, which means approaching can be difficult. Luckily, the Gundam is just probably doesn't have any weapons ready because it's just been using Vulcans the whole time and not really landing a lot with them either. Looks like the rifle overheated. I think in recent years they did give the G-Lion Light shield break stance mastery. So, because I did see it, the shield go up and Sonic not really have much of a reaction. That might have been because he was busy in another animation, but because that does happen with a few things. But I don't know. So far, yeah, round going really well. Sonic is had a really good time of it. And here's that cannon type again, making a series of unfortunate moves. Which, yeah, I would probably not go over the hill there without scoping things out if I knew there was a relatively fast raid around, especially when something here, I think it's probably an R2 type Zaku, has been donating stealth to Sonic on and off, which very, very handy. Yep, there's the R2 Zaku. They gave, yeah, that's had a smoke grenade for a while now. And, yeah, just stuff, things. This is my second recording of this, so I don't know if I've said this out loud, but I hope it looks okay. I'm trying a new method of capturing footage for recording. Mainly, I'm doing the guest videos through OBS as well, just so I can have a little bit more consistency in how the voiceovers come out. Because I feel like the volume difference on the guest videos that I did through Audacity instead of OBS was just a little bit much. So, yeah, I feel like, you know, volume consistency is probably worth striving for, since I do have like a big playlist of all of this. So if you are watching this at some unspecified point in the future, I'm hoping that you know, I don't deafen you with some videos and, you know, whisper to you with others. Again, that's the goal. We'll see. But yeah, round is about to end. The base destruction was not enough to win the round for the enemy, and they didn't have time to kill anybody else and tie it up, so very nice. And let's take a look at the final numbers. Yeah, G-Lion Light, if you haven't tried it in a while, still good. And yeah, Sonic swept the board, 3630 out of 10,000, 1,000 points of assists, and 160,000 damage. Yeah, so definitely worth a look. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. And yeah, I thought I just lost count, but I just looked, and yeah, that death at the very end of the round is the only time Sonic got blown up the entire match. So yeah, 6-1, really nice. So that is I really appreciate the round, because yeah, on top of every other brain thing, I'm just a little behind on getting decent rounds. So definitely nice to have something good here.